My mic was on mute. How are you doing? Can you hear me now? No, it's working. Oh, very good. How are you, Next Master? How are you doing? I hope you're keeping well. Party. Moment. If you can send me an invite, I'll join your party. I have got one. Hello, how are you? I'm good, I'm good. What are you up to? You, looking forward to the big update? Oh yeah. Well, I've been playing since day one. Only a couple of days ago I decided I'm going to start a new save, new game, to get ready for the update. I know how everything works, yes. Have you been playing the game long? Yes. Fire away, whatever you need to know. My old save, I do have a base, yes. Yes, it happens to everybody at some stage. Few little bugs that will be worked out and fixed. It has happened. You'll go through floors, you'll go through walls, you'll sink down into the ground. Yeah, you buy them with your units, which there's several ways of building up units. Very good. Yeah, you buy your ships with units, exchange from other NPCs or in space stations, and or crashed crashed ships. Alright. Hey, Naughty Numpty. Naughty Numpty. Do you know Naughty Numpty? Yeah. Okay. Hey, Naughty Numpty. How you doing? So yeah, multiplayer, co-op, everything. I'm really looking forward to the massive update. 4 days time. It's what we from day one have been playing. We've been waiting. We've been waiting. The dedicators. Ah, you seen their orbs? Yeah. It is. It is. It's very strange when you see them first. Yeah. Oh, of course, yeah. It's not. The. Did you say cards? Vehicles? Yes. Yeah, the best way to go through it is start your base and get your scientist, get your armor, and get your Gek farmer. But for your cars, you just get your armor, and he will teach you the blueprints to make the uh, the technician. Yes, he'll teach you the blueprints so that you can make all three vehicles. Yeah, if you keep VR, what do I think the chances are that VR will be included in the update? I'm not sure. I don't think VR will be included in this update, but maybe. I think at the moment they're just trying to get used to the start off multiplayer and co-op and all that and all the new stuff that they're going to put in. But VR might be included in future updates. I hope, which that'd be pretty cool. Voltec cells. Yeah, you have to get your farmer in your base, and he will teach you. I think as far as I'm not quite sure. As far as I remember, it's either your farmer or your scientist. Um, will teach you how to make Voltec cells. Yeah, I think it might be the overseer, but you need all the characters in your base, and you need to do all their missions. They all connect, so one gets you to make one thing, and the other one will tell you to go somewhere to go to the other one to make another thing, and they all add up together. Yeah, you need to go find your farmer, your technician, you have your overseer, and your armor. And they're all in their own different systems. So you've got your Korvax test, so he'll be in a Korvax system in a space station. Farmer will be in a Gek system on a space station, so he'll be a Gek. And your technician is your Korvax, or your... So you have your scientist and your Korvax. Go back and check the space station, yeah. Get some iron for a bypass chip. There's a couple of different ways for the suspension fluid. You can either learn it, or you can just buy it from space stations, which I find is much easier if you're wanting to make your hyperfuel. It's easier to go to the space station, buy your suspension fluid, and buy whatever else that you need from the space station. It's quicker, and the only thing is it's very rare that you get a lot of titanium-9 in space stations, so that's one thing that you might have to go looking for on planets. But the rest, most of it you can buy in the space station to make your hyperdrive fuel. One of them will be your scientist for your base. Okay, so what are you looking for then? You're looking for a farmer, is it? Yeah, so you need to go to a deck system to get your farmer. Make sure you've got his panel in your base first. Seen some broken technology there, and I can't find it out. I'm not losing it. Pretty sure it didn't grow legs and walk away. I don't stream very much. I try to stream when I goes off work. I'm not really that big on the industry. So you need to go to your galactic map. You can travel back from any space station to your base via the portal that's in the space station. Your portal in your base. Okay, so what you need to do is you need to go to your base or go to the space station. When you're in the space station, go to the travel portal in the space station and activate it from there. So when you're it's on the opposite side. You see it, and there's a little shop in there as well, where you can do faction missions. Your starship will follow you back to your base. And the same if you travel from your base to the space station, your ship will be in the space station when you arrive. You could do that. I don't know if it works. Yeah, so that should lead, and you can have up to there's 4 or 5 different space station addresses linked to your base. So when you travel to one system and then go to space station, travel back to your base, and then travel to another system and travel from that space station, those 2 space station addresses will be on your portal in your base, and vice versa. Same from the space stations. All those space stations that you visit, they'll be on that as well. You can only have one base at the moment. You can only have one base. So when you go to a different base and you make that your home base, most of the stuff that was in your original base will be in the cache in that new base. So say if you've built a load of stuff on your base, when you make a new base, all the iron and everything, the materials and all that you've used, that all gets broken down and put into the cache in your new base. Right. Yes. Why? He's on a paradise planet or a lush planet? One of those. An abandoned planet. So there must be some fun. Ah, okay. So it's peaceful, so there's nothing there to disturb you. Yeah. Excellent. I'm just collecting nanites at the moment. And if you want to make money really quicker, faster, save up enough nanites to buy the to buy the different scanners, the fauna scanners and the flora scanners. So you scan one of the scanners. When you scan plants, you can get up to 5,000 for them. The one I have now, that was in a building on the planet that I'm on right now. Started off, it was the first multi-tool that I came across on the wall. It won't go into your inventory because it's full. So yeah, so it's always a good idea to keep an eye on your inventory down the bottom right. It'll, anytime you pick something up, it pops up. Skins for? Well, how do you buy different? Did you say different skins? Oh, scanners. Sorry. It's a bit. I can't. Your audio is a bit low. You get the scanners from Viking traders, Viking traders in space stations. So you know the way when you go into this. Yeah, go into the space. What system are you in? Korvax. So Korvax are you get all your suit upgrades from the Korvax trader in a Korvax space station. Yeah, the one that trades nanite clusters. So when you go into the space station and you walk into where the shop is, say, and on the left hand side there'll be another little I'll jump up to the space station now and show you there in a minute. Just get these nanites. No, that's the guy beside the portal. So on the other side of the space station, where the shop is, for the that's him. They trade for nanite clusters. So you're in a, you say Korvax? So the Korvax trades exosuit technology. Yes, you have to have a certain amount. You have to be up a certain amount with each race to get the higher stuff off them. So you can learn their languages. You can rank up by visiting different buildings on planets in the systems that you're in. You can do by going to the ruins. Or you can go to the missions board and you can rank up with the races by doing different missions for them in the missions board. Why would you want to swim underwater? Because there's certain things that you can only get underwater, like the kelp, aquaspheres, that's for breathing underwater, yeah. It's up to you. Depends, you know. You can go for whatever you want to go for first. Build up. You know, if you think you're not going to go underwater, then don't get it. Get something else. Or you can. It's the only thing you can. Yeah. So I think the best thing you can do is build up your units and try and find your the drop pods that put extra spaces on your inventory, so you can get up to 48 slots on your exosuit. So you can see I've only at the moment I've only got 14 slots on mine, so I'm building up my units to get all the slots in my suit first, and I'm collecting nanite clusters. Sorry? I've only got 1 million at the moment. Yeah, 5 hours gameplay. That's what I'm saying, you know, if you go and get your different scanners and especially trying to get all the animals on a planet as well, you'd get quite a bit of money for them, you know, and upload all your discoveries. Geck. Oh, the ships, yeah. No, I wouldn't think so. No, I wouldn't be going for them until you've got a good ship. I try to go for the fighters myself. Yeah, quite hard to find, but if you travel around enough and you know where to look, you can find them. Usually if you're in a space station and you see a ship coming in that you like, usually that ship will be a crashed ship on one of the planets in that system, so you just have to look for it. I'm not sure, to be honest. I think it does. If you leave the planet and you go back, you know, I think some of the resources do, as long as you don't mine too much out of them. They should. I think they come back. I'm not too sure. The Sentinels? That's good. That means that they're not too bothered about that planet. Yeah, drop pods for your exosuit slots. The first one is free, and then the rest you pay for them, and they go up each time to get more and more expensive. Must be the second one, is it? First one should be free. I'm really looking for the what? Say that again. Oh yes, the carnivorous plants. Yeah. Especially when you land a ship and there's one right underneath your ship, you jump out and it whips you. Go away! Space Anomaly. That is Nada and Polo. They will help you on your journey. You have to do different things for them, depending on your milestones. they give you different things. So when you're, say for instance, when your extreme survival milestone is up to 10, Polo gives you something. And say if your starship, say if you destroy 10 starships and your milestone is up, he'll give you something else. So they will appear every now and then when you warp to new systems. And I think the last thing that they give you is a ship.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
You're going to meet Nada and Polo for the first time. Yeah, go straight into it. Does it? It's on the other side of it, is it? Yeah, that's Nada and Polo. Say hi, Nada and Polo. It's up to you. Okay, so seek path to the Atlas is, you know, when you start and it says to follow the Atlas path. Yeah, so that's one part of the story, to follow the Atlas path. The other one, they will locate a black hole, which it won't bring you. It'll bring you on to the other side of the system that you're on and a little bit closer to the center, but not real close. And just be aware when you go through a black hole, something on your ship will break, which you have to repair. Anything, could be anything. It's random. Yeah, that's probably the best thing for now. You want to travel around on the system that you're in and collecting money and nanite clusters and all of that. Give you credit units. Very good. Yeah, your species data. That's Polo. So those are different things. Very good. Yeah. They'll give you Atlas 2 and 3 as well, I think. Not too sure about 3. I think maybe 3 you'll have to find yourself. But they definitely give you Atlas 1 and 2. Probably not. The ones that they have are usually better. The one I found it in a building. It was a trading post on the planet, and it was on the wall in a case. They're usually those trading posts with random NPCs in them scattered around. Usually they all have multi-tools on the walls that you can purchase. Yeah, on a planet. Or a shelter, or, you know. Going on? Did you go through a black hole? Whoopsies. No, you'll know if it's a black hole because you'll see it. You'll know it's a black hole.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Yeah, just fly around the surface of the building. Use the scanner on your ship. Any question marks? Sometimes it doesn't. That means that, you know, if nothing pops up, then, you know, there's nothing there. You just gotta keep flying around. Or you can put down a beacon and look for... I keep forgetting to save my outposts. You're alright.
Technology prepared.
Not until you build a base, you can build containers, storage containers. You have to learn the blueprints from your builder, your Gek builder in your base. So basically, you have to do base missions for all of your characters. Your overseer, yeah. Okay, so he must already he's already asked you to do something. So you can check your log, and your primary missions and your secondary missions will be on your log.
Thermal protection falling.
Yeah, so there should be a marker on the map for that mission. Yeah.
Technology prepared.
Where's my ship?
Life support power low. Technology recharging. Temperature levels stabilizing.
Well, they're not classed. They're not classed by star group. They're classed by letters. So B, C, Class C, Class B, Class A. And S class are the top ships. It's handy. Might find a traveler, learn a glyph. If there's any there. Yeah, there's travelers now scattered around the system. They look like, they don't look like, they're not Korvax or Gek or Viking. They're travelers. And if you, when you find one, if you ask them where they came from, they will give you a marker to their grave where they crashed and died, and you learn glyphs off them, and the glyphs are for portals, so you can travel through portals. What's up, Shutdown? How are you keeping? I'm good. How is this game? How's this game? This game is... Some people mightn't think it's awesome, but I think it's awesome. I can't wait for the update. Have you seen the video for the new update for it? I'm shut down. Nah. Nah. Take a look at the new update video for No Man's Sky next, and then tell me what you think. It's out in 4 days. Sorry, say that again? Oh yeah. Voltex cells, yeah. So you go into caves and there's little flowers that glow. And if you get them, you can make the cells out of them. I don't know if you have the blueprint for it yet. Oh yeah, you can go back now. You've done his mission, so you go back to him. Yeah man, the update looks pretty sweet. Can't wait. Full on multiplayer, co-op, everything. They've thrown in freighters now. You can have a fleet of freighters, command your own fleet of freighters, build bases anywhere. Full customization of your suits, third person, everything. It's gonna be epic. That's the flowers that you get. You make the Voltex cells. So they're little flowers inside caves. Marrow bulbs, yeah. You'll find them very easy at night time because they glow. At it. Yeah, you'll need a certain amount. It should, if you go to your exosuit and press square and have a look at your products that you've got blueprints for. If you've got the blueprint for the Voltex cell, it'll... No, okay, so you keep doing your Overseer's missions. I think he'll eventually tell you to get a scientist, and I think the scientist has something to do with it. Oh, really? Check your log, see what your secondary mission says. Or your secondary or your primary. Yes. There you go. Oh no, dropped my controller.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
For your cells. Crackling up there a little bit, next. No, it's okay. You're okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, move the core. There should be a marker on the map for it. They'll always put, every mission they'll always put a marker up for you to go. So it's basically go to one place, come back, and then go to another place, come back. Yeah. Better off going from nighttime. Find them better. Come on. Oh yeah, you can find them in caves, outside caves. At nighttime, just outside the caves is better, because if you go inside a cave you could get lost in there very easily. Oh yeah, get a hole, get as much as you can. sugar. I fell down a big hole. Big hole of emerald. What does emerald worth in this system? Emerald is good. You can sell it. It's also used for... I'm going to check now, see what the price is. The price will be different in different systems. So this one, emerald, is worth 275 units each, which is not really that much. I got it. What have I got in my ship? Nickel and copper. It can in some systems, yeah. Bad. Bad at all. It is sometimes. Yeah, it is. Sometimes it's very difficult to find them, especially if you've mined around the same area for them. Usually what you have to do then is just move away from that area to another outside cave, or outside of a cave, or just inside the cave. Again because I fell down the hole. You should be. Are you being attacked? Oh, you overmined the marble. Has it turned blue, their marker? Yeah, that means that they've lost sight, they're looking. So just give it a few seconds and they'll go away. Voltaic cells are for a lot of things. They're like batteries. Oh yeah. You got Boltcaster on your multi-tool? A Boltcaster will do a lot of damage. You can upgrade it as well, so you should be alright. Kill a few sentinels, get a few Pugnum. Now I need to get back to my ship, it's all the way over there. Is there enough for a bypass chip? Why am I using a bypass chip? I can call my ship. Put decals on your base. Yeah, eventually now when you get the rest of them you'll have a load to do. But you can get through pretty fast. Sentinel blood.
Temperature levels stabilizing. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
There's a crashed ship. Let's go check out this crashed ship. So I go in this building and go check out this crashed ship. See what it is. Don't be a hauler. Please don't be a hauler. Something cool. Let's check this building out first.
Stabilizing.
I'd love to find it. Exocraft signal booster. You can craft bypass chips. Crashed freighter and a crashed ship. Where's the crashed ship markers disappeared? Right. It was over in that direction somewhere.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
That goes on to your exocraft once you have it built. You have to build it into your exocraft. Oh, get into your exocraft. Here, can't find any. Let's go to the store and buy it. Did I find another traveler? I found another traveler. Awesome. So if you look at my stream now, you can see what a traveler looks like. Yeah. Okay, let's go learn another bit. That grave. Unknown grave. straight into the iridium. Went to land by the grave and it nearly went through a big rock of iridium. Huh. Alright. Hello, grave. Oh, they will. They will scan your roamer. Because they're a pain. They're a pain in the butthole. Two out of 16 glyphs. Yeah, when you scan, same as your scanner on your multi-tool. Maybe it needs to be upgraded. So weird, a crashed ship marker came up and now it's gone. Where did it go?
Temperature levels stabilizing. Temperature levels stabilizing.
Iridium. Like big rocks of it. No, you get carbon from plants, trees, all the big trees and all. You get carbon. Any plants around? Big trees.
Temperature levels stabilizing. Technology recharge.
Resource depots. So you know, you see the big blue rocks that, yeah, resource deposits. Yeah, that's them. It should have boosters on it. teach you the blueprints. Your car has health. That's the charge for your booster, yeah. Woohoo! Get in out of that store. You should be, yeah. Yeah, I thought you would be alright in the Exocraft. It's going to happen quite often in Exocraft if you're on a planet with creatures. You're going to run over quite a lot of them.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Oh yes, big time. Go down hills, up hills, round hills. No, you won't. You won't see the spaceships. You just see an orb. Is it? What color is it? Oh, okay. It's you should be able to aim at it and use your Exocraft mining laser.
Technology recharging.
On your exocraft. Is that R1? R1 or L1? There's no laser, no. You can't change it. Press triangle. Have you got it installed on it? Okay, use your multi-tool. Oh yeah, you can mine it with the multi-tool. Should be able to. No. I'm afraid not. I'll use your exocraft to scan for depots. Yeah, you can. Whoops. Yeah. You can go uphill. Just use your boost. There's a jump button on it as well. Some of the missions, yeah, the Sentinels will try and catch you. Let's go back down. That'll be why the Sentinels are trying to catch you as well. What did I ruin? you need to get your advanced lasing miner. Lasing miner? Mining laser. Did I mix the up there? Yeah. Oh, you should be able to get out. Best way is to hug the wall and hold X while pushing forward on the wall, and you kind of climb the wall with the jetpack, and you won't use any fuel. Oh, you're in the you may get out with the roamer. Boost your way, jetpack your way out of the cave, and you can call the roamer. When you're up there, then press down on the direction pad. You can call your roamer or your ship to wherever you are, no matter how far away you are. Yeah. Yeah, if it's... So, if you're stuck down there, just face right up against the wall. Hold X and forward and make your way up. And your jetpack won't use any fuel, it's kind of like climbing. So you got to keep him facing the wall and pushing towards the wall. This is the same ruins. Brought me to the same ruin twice.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Yeah, they are. They will. Corvax rank 30. Four, 735. Another ruin. I bet that's this. Come up the hill, the roamer. Yeah, it's kind of. Sometimes it's quite tricky to get up steep hills.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
It's good timing. I almost nearly don't want to go back to that ruin because I guarantee it's the same ruin that's brought to me twice already. Yep, it's the same one. What's going on? Is there only one ruin on this planet? What grade? What grade is it? C, B? Huh? What class? Yeah. B class? B class is okay. C class. That's the.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
It's the lowest you can get. C. C for cat. So it goes A, B, C, and then S class. Same with the ships, A, B, C, and S class. C would be A is better than B, B is better than C. C is the last. No, what class is your other one? Okay. It's up to you then whether you want to swap it out or not. I think I found a crashed ship. B fighter. Ship is better than my ship. I swap it?
No free slots in ship inventory.
Okay, swap ships.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Right. Repair the ship. Take it. Take it for my own.
Technology recharge. Product constructed. Units received.
Go away, Sentinel. I'm only mining iron. All over the place. No need to protect.
Product constructed. Technology prepared.
What's up? For a what? Where is this? Is this a trading post or is it? Oh yes, yes. And and an AI has landed there. Yeah, you can buy ships off any of the AI. But just remember, like those ships that are flying around that you see landing and taking off and flying around in the sky and all. Usually, you can find them as crashed ships, and all you have to do is repair them. In Observatories. There is a signal. There is a thing on the exocraft where you can scan for different building types. I'm not sure for crashed ships. You can if you're flying around the surface of a planet, you can use the right directional, and sometimes it'll lock onto a crashed ship on the surface. Or you can go into, I think it's either observatories or there's other buildings as well. When you solve the little riddles inside, so they bring you to crashed ship sites. Okay. Oh no. You can do it that way, yeah. I need to go to space station now, get dynamic resonator. Stuck, are you? No way. You can do it. You can do it. I don't think you would be very lucky if that was a crashing ship right in front of you. Weapon charge deplete. Oh yeah, get the plutonium. You get out of there. glitching out on you. You probably have to restart. That should have, that it saves every time you get out of a vehicle or a car. Yeah. That's no problem. I'm probably gonna jump off soon anyway. I have to go do some things. Feed the dog, feed my doggies, and Ireland. I'm Irish. Yep. That's alright. That's no problem, dude.
Units received. Units received.
What's happened? What happened? No.
Stabilizing.
Okay. But the next time, right? Don't go in. You don't have to go in the exocraft. You can jump in your ship, fly there, get it, and fly back. Yeah, that'll all be fixed in the update next. I think it's probably because it's an old build, and when the update comes out, all the bugs will be fixed. Alright, dude, I'm going to leave it there for the moment. I'll be back later if you're on. If not, it's nice to meet you. I hope you don't fall through the floor. And yeah, so yeah, take care. Thanks, buddy. You too.